Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click the link below, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing content. Now in today's video, we're going to be doing two things. First of all, we're going to be announcing the winner of our latest giveaway, and two, we're going to be looking at facial rolling, jade rolling, facial rolling, whatever you want to call it. Tips and tools for facial massage. So most of you are probably here sat waiting to see who was the winner of the giveaway. If you remember in our video last week, which was on the 5 brands I can't live without, I said I would be giving away my favourite product from the 5 brands which I couldn't live without. The winner of that is Ryan Hygge, Hygge. I am so sorry if I've spelt your name wrong. It was completely anonymous. I picked the winner out of a hat. So if I have spelt your name wrong, I do apologise. But Ryan's been a fantastic supporter of this channel. So I'm really pleased that he'll be able to experience all these fantastic products, which I swear by and think are absolutely fantastic. So Ryan, if you could drop me a message on Instagram, I could sort out the shipping and get those products to you to try out as soon as possible. Now, as a little bit of an extra surprise, if you wait until the end of this video, I'll be doing another giveaway in this video. So wait to the end and I'll tell you what it is and what you can take part in. Now, today, guys, we're going to be talking facial rolling, jade rolling, whatever you'd like to call it. Now, this originated quite a few years ago. It's actually quite a traditional way of massaging the face. Now, if you followed me for some time, you'll know I am a huge believer in facial massage. I think it's a fantastic way of tightening the muscles to give an anti-aging and a youthful appearance. It's great at depuffing and removing the lymph fluid from the skin, which is also that water retention, which can really, fluid retention that can make you look a bit puffy, have swollen, loosen that definition in the face. I've always loved facial massage, and you know, if I'll link here a video I did just on facial massage using the hands. Now, I think it is perfectly fine to use your hands to do a great facial massage. I don't think you need any tools. But there are some fantastic tools out there which can make the process easier and give some additional benefits. So that's what I'm going to talk through today. Now, a fantastic company that some of you might have heard of called Teami. Which are a fantastic online company. I'll leave a link there. Reached out to me and sent me a range of their products to try. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm really fortunate to be in a position where I get to try out all these amazing skincare tools and products. To be full disclosure, I received this just because I received something in PR, so didn't have to pay for it with my own money. It doesn't mean that I'm obliged to give a good review. So I'm going to give a fair and honest review of all the products, irrespective of whether they were paid for or where they came from. But fantastic company that sent me a gorgeous range of products to try. I'm still in the process of trying the other things they sent me. I like to give everything a 2-week try as a minimum. But one of the things I was most excited to receive is this, which is their quartz facial roller. Now, I've never used a facial roller before. I've always wanted to try it, and I've always been interested in the results that people say they get from it. But I've never actually tried it and bought one myself. So I thought, well, this is a fantastic time to give it a go. I've used it for the last week and share with you what my thoughts are. And this particular product, like I say, is quartz. A lot of the time these tools are referred to as jade rollers. Jade is a fantastic stone, but it's very expensive. So a lot of people do use other stones, quartz being one of them, which have the same properties, which are they can be filed to a super fine surface, and that they have a cooling property. So they hold the cooling energy, which when you run it over your face is great for depuffing. So absolutely love quartz. Products that look like this and are designed to replace the hands or complement using the hands in a facial massage routine. So before we start, and I'll show you what my routine is very quickly, but before we start, some of the benefits that people say they get is it's easier to use than your hands. So a lot of people might have restricted mobility in their hands, so find a tool much easier. I fully agree with that. Before I even tried it, I knew that would be the case. These tools are meant to make our lives easier. So you absolutely can use your hands for facial massage, but a tool will just make it that a little bit easier. They're also supposed to be very cooling. And as we know, cooling the skin, constricts the ventricles and the blood vessels in the skin, so that reduces some of the discoloration and the puffiness that you might get on a morning, particularly around the eye area and the jawline. And it's a fantastic way of just reviving and freshening the skin up. So that's fantastic. And people do say it is just a fantastic way of you doing a facial massage. So I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts at the end. So this particular product comes in packaging like this. So you've got a gorgeous box, really durable box. You've got a padded inner. Now this is really important, and if you do decide to buy this product or any other product, always keep the box, because quartz is a really strong and stone. However, if you drop this, if you drop it on a hard surface, it will still crack and it will still chip, and that renders the whole product useless. So you can't use this if there's any abrasiveness to the surface, because what that'll do is you're running it over the skin and it'll create tears, lesions and micro tears in the skin and actually damage the skin. So the second you drop this on a hard surface and it chips, you have to chuck it away and get another one. So I would always say keep the box, because this is designed to keep it padded, so it'll absorb if you do drop it while it's in the box, the padding will absorb any of the energy of it coming into contact with the hard surface, so it will extend the longevity of the product and mean you can get the value out of it for much longer. So keep it in the box, and I love the design of this box. It's got some really good instructions on how to do facial rolling. Now this is very much for beginners, so people that are new to facial massage. If you're like me and you've already got an established facial massage routine, you know what you're doing and you'll create your own routine from that. But if you're totally new, there's some great instructions of how you can start. So what I would do first is cleanse the skin. You should always with any massage start with a clean, fresh skin. So cleanse the skin. I've just cleansed mine, and I've applied a second layer of my Squarlane cleanser, which is a really oily, slick cleanser. You can use any products, just something that's got a slick surface and won't dry out easily, because you should never be doing facial massage on dry skin. It pulls the skin, it drags, and it's going to cause more wrinkles. So glasses off. Get the product. Now it comes with two ends. You've got the smaller end, which is for the eye contour. You've got the larger end, which is for the other areas of the face. Always start with the eye contour first. And the reason for this is it's coolest. You can keep this in the fridge overnight, actually. It's really top tip, a really good top tip. Keep it in the fridge. It'll be super cold when you get it out. And when it's at its coldest, use it on the under eye. What you're doing here, so on the under eye, you want to do these half moon circles into the tear duct, into the corner. The reason we do that is you've got a lymph node here in the corner, so you're draining all of the fluid which is in the eye, which is giving that puffiness that you often get on a morning. You're draining that out through the exit point, which is here. So do that on your eye. It's gorgeous and cooling. And do that about 10 times, depending on the amount of time. And I always think with facial massage, it depends on the time that you have. If you can only do 2 or 3 passes, it's better than not doing any. Just work out what time you've got. Do the same on both sides. I won't do every single pass, because obviously you guys don't want to sit here watching me do my whole facial routine. That wouldn't make for very good videoing. But yeah, 10 passes each eye is what I personally would recommend. Now you want to be focused on the other lymph nodes. Now the other lymph nodes sit on the extremities of the face here and down the neck. So when you're working with a roller, you always want to be working outwards. So switch to the larger side and put some pressure as you roll it across, rolling everything out to the outer extremities, along the hairline to the outer extremities there. Now, again, I would probably recommend 10 on each part of the face that you're doing. This is fantastic. It's cooling. It lets you control the pressure. So with any massage, you don't need to be pressing really hard on the skin. Let the tool do the work. So we're talking gentle. You shouldn't, if your skin is getting red, that's a sign that you're pressing too hard. This shouldn't be a forceful experience. It should be gentle on the skin. Both sides, about 10 passes should be enough, but as much as you've got time for. Now we move to the other areas. So again, focus on the nodes which are here. You want to be pushing out. Now avoid the eye contour area here, because you want to be pushing in here. So to avoid undoing the work that you've done previously, just avoid that area. But again, just gently pushing out. You push out and up. Always try to end upwards, because you want to be lifting the skin, not pulling it down. And work your way down to the bottom of the skin. Now, one area I'd really focus on is the jawline. So we all want that tighter jawline. Help with what we call the jowls under here, but help tighten everything. You get a lot of pressure in the jawline, a lot of tension. That often can cause dental problems because you're holding your skin fully, you may be locking your teeth. So release all that tension by, again, taking it and just running it along the jawline there. It feels fantastic. Always outwards because your lymph nodes, again, are here. And it feels fantastic. Do that both sides. Now, I actually, as a top tip, I started taking it onto the neck because, again, show the neck some love. We always seem to forget the neck, but again, just show the neck some love. It will just help get that product in. And that, guys, is it. Now, how simple is that? It would take a lot longer to do it with your hands, so the tool does make it a lot quicker. It's quite a nice... I like a bit of a gimmick. I like a bit of a tool. And I think actually this is more than a gimmick because it does actually work. So I've been using it a week now. Let me give my thoughts. I am a full convert to facial rolling. So I switched. I used to do my skincare on an evening, my massage on an evening. This works far better on a morning because you can use the cooling benefits to get rid of some of that puffiness and inflammation that you don't have in an evening, but you do have on a morning. So I switched it up and did it in the morning, but it's personal preference. Definitely saw an increase in the amount of depuffing that you got from using this versus your hands alone. So you definitely get a better depuffing of the eye area, in particular, using a tool like this over just using your hands alone. It was definitely quicker. So my average evening routine facial massage using my hands was around 15 minutes. I like to take my time with this and I do quite a few passes on quite a few different areas, but I could get it down to 10 minutes for the same result. So it does save time. And I think that's the point of most gadgets and most tools, is that they are time saving. So it definitely saves time. And I think that's really fantastic, particularly if you're busy, you want to be out of the door. If you're doing it on a morning, it needs to be quick because people don't have the same amount of time to spend on a morning as they do on an evening. So I think that's fantastic. I really loved this particular product. Now, this is the only facial roller I've tried, so I can't compare to others, but it did what I wanted it to do, which was it's cooling to the touch. Absolutely. So that's the big plus, because I think the big benefit in this is the cooling element. It's totally smooth. Now, you do not want to buy a facial roller which is anything but perfectly smooth, because that's when you're going to start causing damage to the skin. If you feel it, if you go buy one from the shop, do that. You should have very little friction. It should roll really easily. That's what's going to give you that ease of use that you really want. The handle was fantastic. It's not too clunky. It's smooth and it felt really good to use. So I am a full convert to this product. Obviously, there's loads out there on the market. I can speak for this one because I've used it and I've tried it and I loved it. There's loads out there now. Teami sent me a code for you guys. Now, again, full disclosure. So I was reluctant, shall we say, to use codes. The reason and to give them out is because we receive a commission every time someone uses that. But it's actually a code for 20% off. And I think this is already a really well priced facial roller anyway. If you can get 20% off, which is equivalent in the UK of about £8 saving, why shouldn't I share that with you? So if you want to buy this product, and I would recommend it, but that's with the caveat, you can still get the same results with your hands, but just some of the benefits are enhanced by using this. But if you want to get into facial rolling, and I recommend you do, and you want to buy this product, you can save 20% off by using the code, I'll put it there, SkinMad20, all capital letters. We get a commission from that, but I was really clear when I set up this channel, I don't want to benefit and profit from any of the recommendations I make, because I just think that undermines the relationship we have with the viewers. I want this to be a totally honest experience, and I want to be recommending the best products, not the ones I can make the most coin from. So what we decided to do, we thought long and hard, and we decided that we would advertise the code, and all the money which we receive in commission from that, we would actually donate to charity. A charity that's really close to all our hearts here at Mad About Skin is Refuge, and they're providing toiletry basics scheme. And what they do is they do toiletry packages for people who find themselves in their refuges. So it's usually women who have fled domestic violence or had to leave their normal home quite quickly, and so have left without anything and don't even have the basic toiletries. We're not even talking bougie skincare, we're talking the basic things like toothpaste, moisturiser, just the basic things to feel good about yourself and to be able to keep a personal hygiene routine going. Obviously, I've never been in that situation, and I don't know anybody. Fortunately, I don't know anyone that has. But it must be so demoralising to not even have the basics to take care of yourself. And so, what you can do is you can donate to Refuge and buy one of their sort of self-care packages, and that is given to a woman who's using their facility, which contains the basics such as toothpaste, toothbrush, moisturizer, cleanser, just the basic things to have a good body wash, shampoo, things you need to take care of yourself. I think that is worth £1 million for somebody that's in that situation. And so all the proceeds that we get from any commission from the product will be going back into providing toiletries for people in need through Refuge. So you rest assured that the reason I'm promoting this is because it's a fantastic product, not because I want to personally benefit from it. If you want to save 20%, go ahead. The link is in the description box below. The link to the website where you can buy this product is there. Go ahead, check it out. You won't be disappointed. But it's completely up to you, and we're not going to be profiting from it. So I just wanted to make that really clear. Because I do really genuinely love this product, and I know there'll be a lot of people out there that are like, I love it, but do I want, not everyone's got cash to spend. I thought I'm going to buy one with my own money. This one was sent to me, and obviously I've used it, so for sanitary reasons, won't be passing this on. But I bought another one with my own cash, which I'm going to give away for this week's giveaway. So if you want to be in with a chance to win your own facial roller, all you've got to do is be subscribed to the channel. Leave me a comment below. Comment can be about anything. Have you tried facial rolling before? Is there a particular product you like to use with the tool to get that right slip? Do you just have an idea for a future video that you want to share? Whatever, sound off in the comments below, and follow us on Instagram @SkinMad. If you do those 3 things, you'll be entered into our giveaway, and next week, so next Sunday, I'll be picking the winner out of a hat, and hopefully you will be as fortunate as Ryan, who won this week's giveaway, and I can be sending you one of these fantastic facial rollers. So guys, thanks so much for being with us on this video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.